All right, guys, I want to talk to you about this Trivia for Everyone game. This comes from Loquacious Games. They were nice enough to send this out to me to check out and to show to you. And let me show you what this is all about. So, this is sort of a very basic, very simple trivia game. But the sort of nice thing about this is it really is two games in one. You have your sort of very basic, beginner level. Questions in blue, and then you have some much harder, much more kind of niche questions in your red. So that gives you kind of two very different experiences depending on the crowd that you're playing with. So it's very simple. You have the questions on this side, the answers are printed on the other. Super simple. It does come here in your instructions with three different ways to play. You have a free-for-all mode, a question master mode, and a teams mode. We played this here at the office. We used the free-for-all mode, and we tried both the blue and the red cards. So just to see here, you can see some examples of the questions here. And what you do when you play, at least in the party mode, is you choose a number, and on each card you do, that's the number question that you read from. So you can see, like here, number 4, who's the first human in space, I believe it was Yuri Gagarin, right? Yeah, Russian guy, first person in space. And then you have, like, what is the parent company of Facebook? It is Meta. So you can just see, obviously, there's a pretty big difference in the questions here. Like, here, Gabriel Garcia Marquez's 100 Years of Solitude is an example of what literary genre? I personally have never even heard of that book, poem, whatever it is. It's magical realism. Never would have known that. Whereas, what toy consists of a string attached to an axle and 2 discs? Hint, it can walk the dog. That is a yo-yo. A lot easier. So you kind of get the two games in one again. Like if you're a hardcore trivia crowd, this red side is going to go over super well. If it's a lot more casual setting, the blue is going to be probably more up your alley. But you can see here, this comes with a whole lot of cards. Let me get these out of here. It'd be easier if I just do it this way. So you've got 2 decks, each this size, lots of cards, 8 questions per card. 4 for each of the different modes. So lots of questions. It's going to take you a while to go through all of those. But we had a lot of fun with this. We were in a pretty casual setting here at the office. The blue cards definitely were more fun. You've got questions about like Despicable Me and Minions and things like that, whereas the red can definitely be more like niche science questions and things like that that can be pretty difficult. But one thing that I really like about this is there's a really big variety in the questions, all kinds of subjects, topics. So you're going to kind of hit on all kinds of things that people know. It's not really super focused in any one category, kind of runs the gamut, which is nice. But if you're looking for a very simple but accessible trivia game, this 1,000+ questions trivia from everyone, or for everyone, from Loquacious Games is a really fun game, and we really enjoyed it. So check it out.